Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm back at it here. We're playing with this brand new deck I put together. It's got the recruits, it's got the evil Goblin Barrel as well. I haven't played Goblin Barrel in a really long time, but one of my OG decks is actually running Goblin Barrel and it's kind of fun to use it again. So starting off here, looks like it could be Hog Rider with Goblin Barrel maybe. I've seen that variation a while back, but I don't know if that's still a thing. But we got some damage on that right side, so pretty good so far. Alright, I mean, it's Bomb Tower. Probably go with the Ice Spirit here. Just slow everything down for the most part, and we'll go with the Gang here. So pretty solid stuff. The one thing with this deck is you don't have a cheap spell. You basically only have the Fireball as your spell here. But what you're able to do with this deck, especially in Double Elixir, once you get your recruits and your evil Goblin Barrel kind of lined up, is you're able to apply pressure on both sides, and depending on what your opponent has, if you catch them with low elixir or something, you're able to just do a bunch of damage and confuse your opponent. So even with King Tower activation, this deck's going to be really solid. It's got the Goblin Stein as well, which I'm a huge fan of. We're going to do this here. Definitely a mistake on his end, because that's going to be pretty decent in terms of defense there. With the Goblin Stein walking up, I don't think it's going to be worth it to use the ability. It's not going to get to the tower anyway, so let's just go with the Bomb Tower here. We can go with our recruits afterwards if we really want to. Bomb Tower should do okay there too. We're going to go like this, bring back the Valkyrie, get it within the range as well, splash damage wise, of the P.E.K.K.A. He's rocking double P.E.K.K.A.s, so it is an interesting deck that he's got for sure. We're just going to go with the Goblin Gang right here, and we should do okay. I'm just being very patient here with my... I think we should be able to clip the Executioner, but I'm being very patient with my evil Goblin Barrel, of course. We're going to go Goblin Stein right here, and that should be okay defense. We can probably go with the recruits like this, be a little bit aggressive right now. We'll go Goblin Barrel here. I don't know what he gave up his log, so that's gonna be a big mistake right there. Look at all the recruits on that left side causing a bunch of damage. We're gonna use the Goblin Stein ability as well, and look at that, shocking the tower, taking out the princess, and so far so good. We're gonna do this here, and Ice Spear should do okay in terms of countering that. And the P.E.K.K.A. will will be distracted for long enough. So we're going to go recruits, or we're going to go with the Goblin Barrel here. We'll save our recruits for his push. He just gave up his log. I'm going to go Princess here. We leaked a little bit of elixir, but not too bad. So far so good. Let's go with the Fireball here. We'll go Goblin Gang. And then, ooh, spicy move with his Executioner right there. We're gonna go Goblin Stein like this, kind of just bring everything back there, and then we should be able to just go Goblin Barrel right here. We're gonna go Princess as well. The log is not gonna reach the Princess, and Princess will get a few more shots off, so pretty nice stuff. We're gonna wait for everything to walk up, then we'll go with our recruits. We'll go with the Goblin Gang. Nice, he threw it in the back, and if you drop your Goblin Gang perfectly and fast enough, you're actually able to fully counter the Goblin Barrel, so that's something nice as well. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff dashing right there. We're gonna go with the Bomb Tower over here. We'll just go Princess on this side. I don't mind taking some damage on that side because, you know, that's our healthy side. So the one thing with this deck is you want to play very carefully. Don't rush for the win or anything like that. Let's go Goblin Stein right here. Keep protecting our Princess. Keep things annoying. And he's gonna give us Fireball value, so in that case we'll take it. Ooh, nice Tornado though. We're gonna go with the Fireball, or with the Goblin Barrel there, and we can follow it with a Fireball at the end to finish things up. That's gonna be good game, well played. Pretty dominant stuff here, so as you can see, once you kind of get into the flow of things, you're able to really just lock down and defend. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. Alright, next match here. So, pretty solid stuff in that first match. We're able to really just lock down and not give up that much damage. Once we figure out what they've got, we'll go with the Ice Spirit here. Bomb Tower is going to do pretty good as well. And by placing the Bomb Tower like that, you don't have to worry as much about your, what's it called? You don't have to worry about Hog Rider because the other Princess Tower is basically helping you at that point. We're gonna go recruits here right as he drops the P.E.K.K.A. Not something I was expecting, but the one thing with this deck is you have the recruits and you have the Goblin Gang, so there's just a boatload of ways to defend P.E.K.K.A.s, mini P.E.K.K.A.s, Lumberjacks, and whatnot. So anyways, let's go with our Goblin Barrel. He just gave up his log. I think we're gonna probably play this like this. And we use the Ice Spirit up top. Ooh. I think Prince is gonna get taken out, unfortunately. We're gonna go Goblinstein here afterwards. We'll probably give up, yeah, we gave up a hit right there. But now that we know he's got P.E.K.K.A., we'll be okay here. The monster's obviously not gonna make it to the tower, but we should get some damage from the Doctor, unless he goes with a Musketeer or something like that. We can go recruits. I think that's okay. This is an interesting deck that he's got. It's not a deck that I see too often for sure. We'll go with the Princess here. And then we'll have the one recruit dashing toward that Musketeer. And we also do a decent amount of damage on that other side. So pretty good stuff. We took some damage, but let's go Goblin Barrel here. See what else he's got up his sleeve. And then we can just go with the gang. So my Goblin Barrel is underleveled, so obviously Zap's gonna take it out, but just wanting to show that, you know, hey, if you're underleveled, it's okay. You're still gonna do okay. So let's go recruits here. We'll go Bomb Tower for his Hog Rider. And we have our Evil Goblin Barrel. Pretty interesting that he's got Lightning too. I really don't know what this deck is. He's got Zap and Log. We'll just go Ice Spirit here. So we're gonna get some damage on that right side. And then we're gonna go with the Goblinstein here. We'll go Bomb Tower afterwards. And we should do okay in terms of defense. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna go with the gang here. We'll go Goblin Barrel here. He's probably got Zap, but we're gonna have stuff dashing onto that tower. Pretty good stuff. Let's go Princess here. Let's try to get some extra damage. We're gonna go with the recruits as well. And then, oh my gosh, he messed up his lightning. Wait, guys, what? Okay, we're gonna go Goblin Barrel. We'll throw a Trick Barrel here. We'll go Princess on this side, keep the pressure up. Make him think about multiple things at once. And I think that's going to be good game, well played. He absolutely slipped up right there. But as you can see, if you can throw Trick Barrels and you know, pressure both sides, you're going to be in a really, really good position. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. So that last match was pretty crazy. One thing to note with this deck is try to throw Trick Barrels every now and then. I threw one in the past 2 games, so just something to keep in mind. It will keep your opponent off balance, and it's just good overall, I would say. We're gonna go with the Ice Spirit here to help stun the Battle Ram. So nice, the Bomber gets targeted first, which is obviously priority in that scenario. The Barbarian's gonna get like 2 or 3 hits, unfortunately, but we get a Hunter out of him, so that's good for us because he can't use that on defense against a Goblin Barrel. That's something that can actually fully counter a Goblin Barrel, if you didn't know. We'll go Goblin Barrel here. And that should, ooh, he misplaced his Barb Barrel. So we got a stab right there. Won't complain about that. Let's go Goblin Gang of our own here. We'll set it back. Our Goblin Gang is also underleveled, so you know, I am playing with underleveled cards. But this deck has been really, really solid. Really good success and win rate so far, so even with underleveled cards, doing okay. So it looks like we're probably going to go for this right side here. Let's go Bomb Tower. Nice, we get a splash on that bomber in the back, so not good spacing on our opponent's end, but we'll take advantage of it. Let's go with the Goblin Barrel here. He's probably just have the Barb Barrel, yeah. So if that's gonna be the case, you can definitely throw Trick Barrels and at least get like 1 stab off, or at least preserve, you know, one of your goblins. The barb is going to move over to the right side, which is nice. We take out those spear goblins. We'll get a spear, just one little spear throw on each side here. And then we'll go with our recruits here in the back as we hit double time. We're going to go with the Ice Spirit here. And then we'll go Bomb Tower, of course. Bomb Tower is really good against this, so definitely keep that in mind. That Evil Bomber's pretty filthy. We'll go with the Goblin Barrel here. I'm not throwing a Trick Barrel. I probably should have. Yeah. But we're going to get some damage on that other side, so we can probably switch sides if we really wanted to. We're going to go with the Princess here in the back. We're going with the Ice Spirit as well. We'll go Bomb Tower up high. And then we can just go like recruits here in the back, just set it back. And then we can definitely start throwing Trick Barrels, and we should. So we'll go Goblin Barrel here. We'll go Princess on this left side. So as you can see, I'm splitting the pressure up here. And look at that. You're able to get an extra stab off, and that Goblin being alive because it's being tanked for by the recruits. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Bomb Tower there. We're going to go with the recruits here. And unfortunately, the battle ram doesn't go towards the tower, so we will take some damage there, unfortunately. We're going to go with the... Oh my gosh, that Evil Bomber is pretty filthy. Pretty filthy, guys. We're going to go with the Goblin Barrel right there. We'll go Princess in the back here. We'll see if we can regroup a little bit. And then we'll get a set of recruits going, as well as Goblin Barrels, so... Let's see. Alright, we're gonna go Goblin Barrel this way. We'll go Ice Spirit here. Nice. So he used the, or he put the Barb Barrel on the wrong side, so we're gonna take advantage of that for sure. Let's go Bomb Tower here. And then we're just gonna go and Fireball this. Nice. The Bandit's able to, or walks right into that too. So he gave that up. We have basically one push to make something happen. He's got Zap and arrows. Let's just go with our recruits right now. We'll go Goblinstein here. And then we're gonna go with our Goblin. He gave that up. Oh, he's got arrows though, I think. Yeah, so I don't know if we'll be able to get something onto his tower though, unfortunately. We're just gonna keep the pressure up like this, prevent him from using, you know, a spell on offense here. He did just give that up, so we're gonna go with our Princess here. We'll go Goblinstein. I'm doubling up on Princesses on this side, which is probably a no-no, but it's all good. We're gonna try to get that onto the tower. And if we do, we're gonna use our ability. And look at that left side. We're pressuring both sides pretty hard right there. And that last spear getting to the tower, good game, well played. That was not my best game by far. But as you can see, you can keep the pressure up in double elixir and especially in triple elixir. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, last match here. So one thing I noticed with the deck is that it will struggle a bit against Lava Hound, or you know, something that has a lot of air offense. So if you run into a lot of those, you can offer Tesla, you can offer Inferno Tower. If you offer Inferno Tower, you definitely want to be using, you want to get your log in somehow. One way or another, you want to get log, because, you know, if you go up against basically any type of swarm or bait deck, you're gonna wish you had a log. So we'll go Goblinstein here. Wow, he dropped it in front. I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, so if you want to do that, you can. Just be careful with, you know, other bait decks. So we're gonna go Goblin Barrel here. We're definitely gonna be using the ability to damage that down, and then we'll just go with our Bomb Tower, and that should be enough, I would say. We can go with the Ice Spirit here afterwards. Nice. That should be able to freeze that. Okay, so we'll take some damage on both sides, but generally okay defense. And now that we know he's got Mega Knight, he's got the Wall Breakers, Bats, Goblin Barrel. Pretty interesting deck for sure. And he's not centering it, so I'm kind of surprised. Let's go Goblin Barrel like this. Kind of early to use my evil Goblin Barrel, but I'll take it. Look at that, just absolutely struggle. So we'll see if we can get to our 7 elixir that we need for this. And that's going to be really good. The evil recruits do so well defending against the evil Mega Knight, because it can only uppercut one thing essentially. Even though it does area damage, as you can see, it just struggles to defend that. So generally, pretty decent trade if you can make it happen. We're gonna go with the Ice Spirit up top, and we're gonna go with the Gang here. And that should be able to fully counter that, even though I slightly misplaced it. So we're gonna get a Mega Knight out of him. We can go Bomb Tower here. I wanna go Recruits in the back. Yeah. So he was gonna do that, so that's okay. And nice, the Recruits on the other side is gonna actually pull it over. So we're gonna go Princess here. Does he have a spell or something? If not, I'll go with the Ice Spear. That's totally fine, keeping our Princess alive for longer. Nice, we get another hit off. That's pretty wild. Let's go Bomb Tower here. And then of course we have our evil Recruits again. So, oh my gosh, that's so far back actually. Let's go with the Goblin Gang. Alright, we'll just switch sides here. And look at all of that on that side. Even if he goes with that, we're gonna have a lot of stuff for him to try and defend right there. That's absolutely filthy, guys. That's absolutely filthy. Let's go Princess here. We'll go Gang. Not gonna catch me again on that time. So even with the Zap, we should be okay. We're gonna go and just Fireball this. Nice. Good Fireball. We're back to another Princess, so we can drop another Princess if we want. We'll just go Goblin Barrel here. Drop Princess. We'll go Ice Spirit up high. And again, as you can see, I am not throwing this game away by any stretch of the imagination. We're gonna go Goblinstein here. We'll go Gang in the back. He's just constantly throwing it into the back. So that's totally fine with me. Nice. We're able to fully counter that set of wall breakers. So we're gonna go Goblin Barrel like this. He's got logs, so he's playing it pretty well. And again, I'm being a little bit conservative here in terms of how I'm defending this. But oh my gosh, he just keeps tossing into the back. That's fine with me. Let's go Goblin Barrel here, and we'll toss it in the back ourselves. And then we'll go Princess at the bridge. And then we're gonna go with... Oh, we needed like one more hit, I think, to make that happen. Let's do this. Let's go Goblinstein. We're gonna go with the Ice Spirit here in the back, and he finally throws it on target. And then, oh my gosh, that actually got to the tower? That's pretty crazy. All right, we're not gonna mess around anymore, play with our food. We're onto the tower, so we just need to activate the ability, and that should be good game, well played. I played around with my food there at the end, didn't want to lose it, but as you can see, you can go either lane. So in certain decks that you go up against, if they really just want to focus on defending one lane, you're able to just split up the damage so much where at the end, they may just not know what to do, and you're going to win some really easy games. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and see you next time.